Forward, number 9, Ricardo Tiegas. Forward, number 12, Owen O'Malley. Starting at forward, number 17, Jamie Thomas. Midfielder, number 18, Eva Chara Ospina. Starting at forward, number 19, Jairo Guevara. Starting on defense, number 20, Marquisa. Starting at forward, Blast captain, number 22, Juan Herrera. Starting in midfield, Blast captain, number 23, Jonatas Mello. Starting in goal this evening for the Blast, number 24, Mike Hopper. Forward, number 25, Bruno Enrique. Goalkeeper, number 28, Julian Rodriguez. Forward, number 29, Kelvin Mbappe. Forward, number 77, Willie Bramus. And now your Blast coaches, the head coach of your Baltimore Blast, David Basco. The assistant coaches are Adato Neto and Sergio Mora. Goalkeeper coach Phil Saunders. And a very special guest, a great supporter of Baltimore Blast soccer, the founder and CEO of Legacy Search Advisors. Please welcome Ryan Piotrowski. There they are, Blast fans, your 2024-2025 Baltimore Blast.
Arena Soccer League is proud to welcome you to MASL Soccer on MASL TV. Tonight, it's the Baltimore Blast hosting the Texas Outlaws. Welcome to Baltimore, as I'm Paul Mittermeier. I'm joined by PJ Wakefield, who will have the broadcast for you here tonight. PJ, it's a back-to-back situation for the Blast. They come in at 14-7 and won a big win over Harrisburg last night. They're in the playoffs. It's just a question of what seed they'll get. And really, you're just, as a player right now, trying to prep yourself to get ready for that big second season in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard playing back-to-back, especially this time of year. Guys want to, the Blast have already locked their spot into the playoffs. They're looking that ahead. Coming in and playing Texas, who's 4-18, so not much really to play for here. But they're really looking forward to the playoffs. Maybe get some young guys in here, a little bit more experience, and just try to stay healthy.
Texas Outlaws come into Baltimore here tonight. It's the second to last home game of the season. Of course, Blast wrap things up on Sunday against Kansas City. Outlaws have struggled this year, 4-18. Average just 4.6 goals per game. They're minus 106. They give up 10 goals a game, PJ. It's a challenge, though, because you think you could just walk out and win, but they're not playing for anything either, so they can just go out and be free and just go play.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a dangerous thing for the Blast here, but you play free, so these guys are probably just going to lay it on the line. So, but this is a small arena where, they're giving up 10 goals a game. If they're not prepared and they're coming out here to full round, they could have a lot of goals put on them.
Blast are playing it safe with some players, with the back-to-back situation and already in the playoffs. Really, just playing for seeding now. No Victor Pereira's tonight. He is not in the lineup. He played last night up in Harrisburg. No Kevon Frater. No Mateus Silva on defense, and no Patrick Thompson on defense. As you mentioned, it gives some younger players a chance to play some minutes. Owen O'Malley in the lineup for Omar Silla tonight. O'Malley just playing in his second game for the Blast. He's got a chance to get some minutes and maybe be playing for a spot in 2025-26.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for him. Second game, so he's going to want to play his best here. So to give Bascom a look for next year, maybe he sees a little something in him, and you never know. You never know. A guy may go down where if he sees something, he may have to fill in.
Texans are without a couple of their big players as well. David Ortiz is injured. He scored a goal and an assist in the Outlaws' 8-3 loss here in January. And also tonight they are without one of their best players, Eric Macias, as well. 12-9 on the season. He also scored a goal against the Blast on January 19th. Look out for Lucas Ramalho, number 7 for the Texas Outlaws. He's got 6 goals and 4 assists on the year, 10 career goals for the Outlaws. The goalkeeper matchup tonight is an intriguing one. Mike Zierhofer for the Baltimore Blast in goal, 5-3 this year, 529 goals against average, 708 save percentage, 97 saves. But for the Outlaws, Joel Barroso gets the start. Joel has not played all year for the Outlaws. He's making his first start this season. His experience in the MASL is 2 games last year in St. Louis. Started one of those games, but that's it. Welcome to Baltimore. It's going to be a big challenge for him tonight.
Well, in this arena, he's going to face a lot of shots with the smaller size field, so he better be ready because he's going to face a lot tonight.
All right, we're just about ready to get things started here in Baltimore. Don't forget, Miter is the official game ball supplier of the Major Arena Soccer League. Established in 1817, Miter is one of the leading soccer brands worldwide. Produces some of the best soccer balls in the world. Learn more at miter.com. And Capelli Sport is the official and exclusive preferred uniform and apparel provider of the Major Arena Soccer League. The all-new MASL fan store is launching soon. Mike Zierhofer getting the gloves on. See the starting lineup. Jairo Guevara is in the starting lineup tonight for the Blast. David Bascom said he earned that spot. He's played extremely well as the season has gone on and has been a big key part for the Blast up front, along with Diegas up there on the front line for the Blast. Blast, PJ, went to Harrisburg without their guys. I mean, no Pereira last night, no Mello last night. Of course, Diesel just plays the home games. So these guys are rested and they're ready to go here at home.
Yeah, and I think just entering the season with all the young guys the Blast had, I think, they didn't really know the expectations of what they're doing, and I think they've all excelled here. So now you got all your veterans back and ready to go.
I'm not sure what the delay is here, but Mike Zierhofer's taking off the green goalkeeper jersey, and he's putting on his...
Is that the green referee jerseys and the green goalkeeper shirt?
That would probably be a good call. It was pretty close, right? So
I would hope you wouldn't be able to get them confused.
Zierhofer. Zierhofer goes with the orange. So he's got that on and kind of shakes his head a little bit as he goes back into goal for the Blast. So I think we're almost ready to go here. All right, so Zierhofer is ready. The players are ready. Lucas Romaglio will start here for the Outlaws. And we are underway here in Baltimore. Ball played into the Blast defensive end, taken away by Pereira. Blast come out with it quickly. Pass behind Mello. It's loose in the midfield and stolen away, but Jamie Thomas right there for the Blast to clean it up. Good deflection into the corner by Davies for the Outlaws, but Pereira controls and sends it out. Barroso comes over to play it. And he plays it safely down into the Blast defensive end, and that's a pretty smart play right away, PJ, just to get the ball out of danger.
Yeah, second game, don't make any mistakes, early mistakes, and get the ball to your guys' feet.
Romero turns it over, shot off the glass. First shot of the game goes to the Outlaws. Gonzalez took that one, Steven Gonzalez. 6 goals on the season, was a little bit high there. PJ, biggest challenge playing back-to-back nights?
Really just the, they traveled up to Harrisburg last night and coming back, so it's the first couple shifts, you just got to get your legs back under you, and then once you get that, you're good to go.
A little tougher, too, when you played the night before the other team doesn't, right?
Yeah, they're a little bit rested, and, your legs are a little bit heavy from the night before, but sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Depends on who you are.
All right, here's Pacheco now. Diegas on the floor for the Blast. Here's Bramuse on the near side. And there's O'Malley on that far side, the newcomer. O'Malley takes a shot off the glass, headed in front, and a goal! Oh, O'Malley off the glass, Diegas with the header, and the Blast are up 1-0. Welcome to Baltimore, Owen O'Malley. PJ, take a look at the replay. This is just a great shot, right, to keep it in play.
Yeah, a good shot. Almost looks like with the inexperience of the goalkeeper right there, kind of looking backwards and just not reacting quick enough for the head ball goal. Always good to see a good head ball goal in indoor.
Time of the goal, 1:43. Diegas picks up his 13th goal of the season. And O'Malley picks up his first point as a member of the Blast. And David Bascom just keeps finding young players that fit in here in Baltimore. Oh, great touch up ahead. Now, Joanne Laidley runs it down. Gonzalez up top. He'll fire one into the third deck. That'll be a Blast goalkeeper distribution. Yeah, you talked about it, PJ. The little inexperience there as...
Yeah, he's kind of watching the ball. It looked like he knew it was going to go over almost for like a goal kick, and
right.
Just not recognizing that ball's coming off quick, and it's an easy rebound there.
So Zierhofer plays it short for Thomas. PJ, Blast have 7 players with 10 goals this year, and they've got 2 others sitting on 9. It's Jamie Thomas, he's got 9 goals, and Victor Pereira, who won't play tonight, he might be in the lineup on Sunday, has 9. So potential, PJ, for 9 players to have double-digit goals on the same team. That makes it really tough on opposition players.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you can't single down on one guy. I mean, they got guys who can score from all over the place, so they're a threat. And, you know, they keep the ball, and they have a lot of opportunities to score from many different positions, the backs, the forwards, the midfielders.
And, you know, the Blast have really become accustomed to playing on the short field. They've scored 9 in back-to-back games against Utica, and, you know, if it wasn't for the Utica keeper, here's a ball played through. Ball cleared back. If it wasn't for the Utica keeper, they could have had 15 or 16. I mean, it was just incredible back-to-back efforts, but the Blast still put home 9 in this small environment. Ball off the boards in front, chested down by Mello, and Zierhofer's right there to gobble it up. Now, Juan Pereira. Guevara's back on the field for the Blast. Here he is. Jairo almost loses the handle, but is able to get it back for O'Malley. Pacheco now with a quick turn. O'Malley plays the ball to the corner. Ball deflects off the official, but Outlaws take it away. Now, the veteran Vicmore Eligwe. Good ball up ahead. Tackled away by Pereira. Blast counter. Guevara dribbles away from 2 players. Still has it. Gets pushed to the ground. Still has it. And let's see who the foul's on here. It's on the Outlaws, so it'll be a free kick for the Blast. Pacheco. Pacheco double team, gets through the double team, comes down the boards. That's blocked. O'Malley comes to help. And nice job clearing by the Outlaws, but the Blast take it right back. PJ, that's a staple of Blast soccer. This ball goes out of play. Staple of Blast soccer, never giving up on the play, even when you lose the ball, somehow fighting to get it back.
Yeah, they're always involved in it. The Blast are always, you can always see they're always getting 5 guys behind the ball, always trying that counterattack. Here we go here.
Dieguez the steal. Here he comes one-on-one. Save as Barroso comes out there and knocks that one into the crowd. Great job by Barroso one-on-one with one of the best goal scorers in the game. So we talked about Texas, and the Outlaws have given up. Foul from the far side official here. Outlaws have given up 103 goals on the season. Their goalkeepers coming into this game, this is Barroso's first action of the season. Their goalkeepers this season have made 342 saves.
That's a lot of shots.
So they've seen a lot of rubber.
They have.
Now it's Barroso with a chance here tonight. Makes a big first save here in the quarter to keep it 1-0. Dieguez loses the handle. Diesel kicks it out of play. Outlaws kick in on the far side.
This is one of those games where the Blast kind of feel like you got to get a couple goal lead so you can kind of sit back and let the game relax. You don't want to get one of these fighting matches like, you know,
4-4, 5-5.
Yeah, you just don't want to be in that game going in close to the playoffs right now. You want to get that lead and kind of sit back.
You know, like score the first 6.
Yeah, that
what
would
you're
work.
thinking about, right? Double team, nice job there. Ball's free. Zierhofer with the save. Diesel heads it forward. Now Enrique on the field. Thomas goes off the boards, but that's intercepted. Neat play there by Ray Troach. He plays to the corner. Good ball here. Chance for Chavez in the corner. Double teamed, and Zierhofer clears. Ramus with a good settle in the corner, and out come the Blast far side. Eligwe steps in. Enrique can't win it. Bruno, though, comes back nicely defensively. Good battle. Ball pops free, and Mello gets taken down to the turf. And I believe this is going to be a foul on Laidley. And the Blast ball. Zierhofer to the middle. This one's chipped. Goes off the boards. Pacheco's right there for the defense. Iver Ospina on the field for the Blast. He had a goal last night against the Heat. Another one of those young players for the Blast that just keeps getting better as the season goes along. The ball to the midfield. O'Malley steps in. Nice play there on Stankovic. There's Porch. Porch drags it to the middle. Ospina. Now Enrique. Good pressure by Stankovic. Stankovic, a nice little player. Young player, 15 goals on the season for the Outlaws. Now Guevara. Barroso clears. Porch steals. Porch can't find a shooting angle. Far side O'Malley. Good ball. Pacheco. Pereira drive. Oh, that's parried away. Nice save by Barroso.
Pacheco's done a really, really good job last year. We talked about him last year just not getting enough shots. Really a good passer. But this year he's, he contributed really well with scoring goals, getting assists up and down the field for the Blast.
Yeah, Jesus 13 and 12 on the year. Just an all-around solid performance, both offensively and defensively this year for the Blast. There's Chad Porch. Porch, the rookie, 21 goals on the season. He continues to just shine from the back line. Here's Thomas. Now Diesel on the far side. Pereira's got some room. Thomas keeps it alive. Juan went down far side, but Blast retained possession, so they say play on. Thomas, Guevara. Now Diesel has it with 6:05 left. Mello taken away along the boards. Good steal there. Mello, though, takes it right back. Porch keeps it alive. Now Pereira. Blast have possessed for a long time here.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Texas looks like they're kind of sitting in a zone deep, and the Blast are having a little bit trouble breaking it down because it's such a tight field. But when Texas wins the ball, they have really nowhere to go with it, just turning it back over.
Pacheco fakes the shot with the left. Diegas. Oh, ball kicked away last second from Pacheco. O'Malley drives it far side. Porch. Oh, parries it or flicks it back for Bramuse. Blast have fresh legs on. Bramuse drive. Another save. Bramuse follow. It's a goal! Oh, the rebound! Wellington Bramuse makes it 2-0. Well, PJ just never gave up on the replay.
Yeah, left-footed shooter. Kind of just beats his man back to get that rebound and scores. Probably contributed a little bit to the heavy legs where the Blast were able to change players, and Texas was stuck on the field a little tired.
An unassisted goal at 9:47. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one, too. 5:13 left in the first. Blast lead at 2-0 on MASL TV.
Playing the lottery responsibly means knowing if something is a fact or a myth. Things like playing the lottery is a good way to relieve stress. The fact is, you shouldn't play the lottery when you're stressed in any way. Learn more facts and myths at mdlottery.com, and please play responsibly.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
This is where Anne feels most comfortable. But when she started to feel uncomfortable, this is the MedStar Health Urgent Care team that stepped in and consulted with a specialist, then connected her to a leading cardiologist that diagnosed her blocked artery that could be unblocked with life-saving surgery that allowed Anne to heal more quickly, getting her back to where her heart belongs. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
All right, Blast lead it 2-0. MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League. All the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Don't forget to take 10. That's all the time you'll need with Eric Brugren. Take you inside the game, get to know some of the big stars advancing the sport on and off the field. 10 for 10 airs weekly on MASL TV. Blast on the attack again. Bruno Enrique on the far side. He had 2 goals and an assist last night in Harrisburg. And, you know, PJ, the Blast have played mix and match this year. Victor Pereira's missed about 8 games. Melo missed about 6 or 7 games. You know, Bruno Enrique didn't play for a while. Diegas missed like 10 games. They just kept rolling different guys in, and they just kept getting production from pretty much everyone.
Yeah, and I think it was that unknown with the young guys they had coming into camp and what Bascom brought in, and those guys have all stepped up to the plate and, you know, all contributed well for her. So one guy goes out, the next guy's been in.
Thomas on the far side. Enrique tried to play it off the boards. That got knocked down. Good hustle by Enrique to win it back from 2 players. And he shields off both defenders and draws the foul. Grant Michaels picks up the foul on that far side. All right, free kick Blast. Pereira far side. Diesel shot, that's blocked. Might have hit Enrique up front. This one down the boards. Diesel gets over in time. Pacheco back for Diesel. Thomas up the boards. Good ball here. Pereira. That one kicked away off the Outlaws, and we'll get a kick in for the Blast. So far, for the Outlaws, Barroso with 3 saves, PJ, but I think on both the goals for the Blast, you've seen a little bit of the indoor inexperience.
Yeah, the first one was definitely, he's kind of got looking over the goal, trying to think it's probably going out of bounds, but it pops out and gets a rebound. The second one, a little bit unlucky where the ball bounces back, but that's the indoor game. Small, we were talking about the small field where there's going to be shots coming from all over the place. So,
you know, every goalkeeper coming in. Oh, here we go, 4-on-2 for the Blast. Pacheco, far side, Guevara, tic-tac-toe, but that's blocked away. Nice defensive play that time by the Outlaws. Back they come. Blast do a good job getting back defensively. Porch heads that away. Laidley, far side, Guevara. Hyro wins that battle. And Blast, ball comes out, Blast win it. Wellington, Bramuse battling, O'Malley battling, he goes down. Guevara along the boards. Still available, and now a foul called on the Blast. We got a free kick here for the Outlaws.
Yeah, I would think as a goalkeeper coming in to play the Blast, you probably know your goals against average is going to go up just a little bit on this arena.
Just so much quicker the ball gets to you.
Yeah, you got to have some quick reflexes here as a keeper.
And back, shot. Oh, nice save by...
Oh, handball.
Nice save by Zierhofer. Blast play it out. Lose it in the midfield. Back come the Outlaws again, have a chance. Zierhofer right there to make the save. Stankovic was cutting to the goal. They didn't see him. It was an easy play for Zierhofer. Porch, one-on-one. Good balls. Ospina drags it back. Good defensive play by Stankovic. Runs through Ospina. Down the wing. Zierhofer. Oh, he got a foot on it and then reached back and made the save.
I think he was looking for that ball to come off a little bit hard, and that thing just kept rolling around the boards. It got stuck on the wall there.
Diegas. He gets pushed off. Right now, Outlaws doing a good job with the Blast targets. Not allowing the targets to possess. Diegas into the corner. And one of the keys tonight for David Bascom was making sure that the players knew the biggest responsibility was getting back defensively. And I think they've done a good job of that so far. Foul called here as Mello got pushed in the back as he cut towards the goal, and we'll get another free kick opportunity for the Blast.
Yeah, and I don't think there's many teams that transition as well as the Blast do defensively to offensively. They lose the ball, they get 5 guys behind, so they've done really well there.
Dieguez scores! Goal number 2 for Dieguez. It's 3-0 Blast. Another restart goal for the Blast at 13 or 12:58.
Looked like the defender reached a little bit through the legs, maybe it looked like it went through his legs a little bit. Goalkeeper screen there.
So Ricardo Dieguez with 2 goals in the game, numbers 13 and 14 on the air. And that's career goal number 141 for Dieguez. Mello picks up the assist. His 8th assist of the season. Here comes the Blast. That's kicked away. Good play by Aruz defensively. He gets back. Blast, though, will have a corner here. A corner kick here for the Blast with 1:43 left in the quarter. Diesel comes near side now. Pereira redirects him back behind him. They flick it across. Pereira, drive, header, goal!
Two head ball goals here out of 4.
Is that, I believe that was Enrique with the header.
It was.
Take a look at the replay. Oh, what a beauty. They just overlapped Pereira, PJ.
Yeah, Pereira just kind of takes that one off the shin, doesn't hit the ball correctly, but it has a good bounce right to Enrique's head, and just not quick enough in reacting in the goal there.
Time of the goal, 13:23. Pereira picks up his 13th assist of the season. Blast are on the attack again. Thomas digs it out. It's all Blast here in the first quarter. 4-0 Blast. Thomas. It's around the double team, but Texans, or the Outlaws steal. Ramus headed away. Nice play by Mermalio on the far side. Blast will kick it in the midfield.
Kind of what we talked about earlier, just, you know, a back-to-back game, the Blast come out, get that 4-0 lead, and just kind of take the life out of Texas and just make this game calm down a little bit.
O'Malley on a run. Turns the corner, loses the handle. Out comes Crone now for the Outlaws. 35 left in the quarter. Chavez steps on. Gonzalez, now Romalio. 20 left. Marked by Pacheco. Jesus couldn't quite steal it. It's loose. Zierhofer keeps it alive. Romalho's down. And they'll stop play here. That's not a good sight for the Outlaws. One of their best players on the floor.
Yeah, I think he went knee to knee with O'Malley because he's limping off down here as well. I think they'll both be okay.
And O'Malley's just trying to shake it off on that Blast bench. So Barroso making his first start of the year. That's a punch away by Zierhofer. Nice play there. Barroso's given up more goals than he's made saves in this first quarter. All right, final seconds here. Zierhofer's got some room. We'll play it to the midfield. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll do it here for quarter number 1. Blast on the board 4 times in the quarter. They'll take a 4-0 lead heading into quarter number 2. Back with that after the break here on MASL TV.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because
At the end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
connect with your local agent or visit us online.
This is TU, where big college promises turn into life-changing action. Opportunity here isn't pie-in-the-sky thinking. It's out there in the world doing. Potential isn't in the future. It's now, in every line of code, in every creative spark. And discovery isn't starting from scratch. It's digging in to your existing momentum. Join a community of doers and grab life by the stripes at Towson University.
This is where Anne feels most comfortable. But when she started to feel uncomfortable, this is the MedStar Health Urgent Care team that stepped in and consulted with a specialist, then connected her to a leading cardiologist that diagnosed her blocked artery that could be unblocked with life-saving surgery that allowed Anne to heal more quickly, getting her back to where her heart belongs. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
Green Drop offers a better alternative than the outdated compression sleeves and socks, truly providing long-lasting relief at an affordable price. Green Drop's recovery products are uniquely suited to help athletes battle aching joints and muscles. Learn more or try it yourself by visiting greendropcompression.com. Don't forget the playoffs are just a week away. Still time to get your tickets to San Diego. Chance for the Outlaws, but a good defensive play by the Blast. Shot off the glass, rebound shot off the post. Best chance of the night for the Outlaws. They still have a shot. Finally, the Blast take it away. Diegas sweeps it into the midfield. Ospina gets it out of trouble. Playoff tickets, visit frontwavearena.com and get your tickets today. Blast will be there. Not sure who they'll play yet. That's still up for grabs. Kansas City and Utica City tonight. Utica City leads 3-1 right now in the third. Blast right now in a good position in 4th place. Kansas City on Sunday. The Comets, if they lose tonight, Blast could guarantee themselves. Well, the Blast guarantee themselves if they win both this weekend, they're the 3rd place team. Because they would have to then beat Kansas City. Chance here is Zierhoff for another save. Chavez, far side, kicks it away. Good play by Porch. Now Pacheco out the far side. Porch runs away from trouble and sets up possession for the Blast. Mello goes far side, Bramuse. Bramuse drags it down the wing. Good save, rebound, that's kicked away. Forces Mello back into the defensive end. Bramuse with some room. Now Diesel. Now Enrique. Bruno couldn't turn the corner. Outlaws come back. Gonzalez double teamed. Foul on Diesel as he got the elbow up on Gonzalez. It'll be a free kick for the Outlaws. The brick wall, Mike Diesel.
Yeah, I don't really know if Mike even knew he fouled him. I think the guy just ran into him and bounced off.
Oh, there's Chavez. We'll play it back. Lately. Takes on the double team, plays to the near side. Bruno Enrique right there for the Blast. Bruno digs it out, clears it to the midfield. And here comes Barroso way out of his goal, and now he has to get back. And good thing that Troche was right there for the Outlaws. Back heel. Oh. No, Zierhofer read that. He was fouled by Lately, and Mike Zierhofer's down. That could have been 2 minutes.
Yeah, good call. Just maybe just give a run a play foul there, but
Lately's trying to help him up, and Zierhofer's just shooing him away. Like, don't run into me and then help me up.
usually you can tell the injury's not as bad when you lay there and then you want to fight the guy afterwards. But
right. All right, so Zierhofer will gather himself and we'll take the goalkeeper distribution. Fires it downfield. Enrique. Mello near side. Mello gets taken down. Zierhofer way out now in the midfield. Ospina loses the handle. He gets it right back. Plays it. Mello. Toe poke. That was blocked. I think Jairo would have been better just to drag it and shoot it himself. Blast. Nearly turn it over, but it works. Pereira on the break. Ospina drags it. Pereira gets taken down behind the play. Guevara, and this will go out of play, and Pereira's down.
I didn't see what happened there, but there seems to be a lot of tugging and pulling and behind the scenes off the ball a lot here.
Well, what's happening is, I don't really think the Outlaws want to run, so basically all they're doing is when the Blast pass the ball, they're just stepping into the lanes. Watch here as Pereira plays it, and then he just gets run into by Crone.
Yeah, it's a little bit of late setup on the defensive end for Texas. A little bit of inexperience, and he just...
Did you see that angle?
Yeah, just...
That was a little dirty.
Ran through his shoulder there.
Pereira steps in front of Stankovic. Now Guevara in the corner. Guevara steps over a defender. Porch comes in to help. And the Blast dig it out. And Bermuse on the far side. Welly. Oh, nice defense there. Welly tried the old step over. And was denied by Chavez. There's Porch with a nice little sidestep. This is what we saw 2 weeks ago. Here's Pacheco now. Oh, nice give and go from Welly. Blast again doing a nice job possessing the ball. PJ, there was a sequence last week against Utica. Blast held the ball for 3.5 minutes, made 2 changes, and then scored because Utica couldn't get off the field and had nothing left in the tank.
Yeah, that's kind of the name of the game. You get on those bigger fields, you hold the guys on, your legs feel like jello. You're on that long, just running around. Kind of what Texas is doing right now. They're kind of playing a man-to-man, but they're kind of just scrambling. Looks like they're just running all over the place to try to defend.
All right, Mello on the far side. Thomas. Ospina. Beaver keeps it alive. Diegas turns, that's blocked. Blast win it back. Mello to the corner. Foul called on Pereira. It'll be a free kick for the Outlaws. Outlaws in a bad spot here.
Not a good restart there.
Ospina just couldn't quite snag it. Finally, the Outlaws clear. Mello heads that back right to Zierhofer. Oh, Ospina a little lost. I thought he was going to come off for a change. Play it up into the offensive end for Dieguez. Ricardo can't turn the corner, but he's fouled. Taken down by Gonzalez. It'll be a free kick for the Blast. Just outside the corner kick area. Onside. Oh, Thomas hit the post. That close to number 10 on the year. Vermoos gets to it in the midfield. Great restart there for the Blast. Thomas steps in. This one kicked out of play into the penalty box. Free kick in Blast. Blast change. Both teams make wholesale changes. Blast have it with 8:45 left in the half. Blast in control. They scored all 4 here in half number 1. There's Porch now near side. Enrique stolen away. Crone called for the foul.
Not sure why the ball is over there.
So Porch is open on this near side. Pereira, far side. Vermoos. Ooh, Enrique had another header opportunity in the box. This one goes behind him. Porch steps in and steals it away. He gets pushed to the ground by Torrealba. And the referee's finally making those calls. Again, you see what's happening. As soon as Porch played the ball, he just shoved him to the ground. So he couldn't.
The pulling and tugging on. Is there a certain amount of fouls where they get 2 minutes? Because I'm probably getting pretty close.
You get 4 fouls and a half. And I believe you get 6 for the game. And 4 fouls and a half is a 2-minute penalty. Zierhofer. Touch to the middle. Thomas couldn't run on. Ball still loose. Enrique with the left foot. And a goalkeeper distribution for Barroso. All right, midway through the quarter now. Lately down the far side. Takes Enrique down. Nice job by the Outlaws, though, to keep it alive. They hold on to possession here. Here's Chavez. Lately plays it far side. Enrique steals. Lately takes it right back. Loose inside. Goes around Thomas. Right to Pereira. His outlet blocked. He's got an outlet, though, to Zierhofer behind him. And Blast will take it out. Oh, nice play. Ospina holds it up. Now finds Pacheco far side. Jesus off the boards in front. Couldn't find Govera. Outlaws clear, but only to the midfield. Kind of a ragtag kind of game right now, PJ.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing Texas has really done well this quarter is not giving up a goal so far, but they're a little unorganized defensively. The Blasters just keep possession of the ball, getting chances, just haven't scored.
Vermoos deflects off Chavez. Or let's see, that's a Rose inside. Ball dug out. Porch shoots. Oh, nice play. Barroso with a heads-up play to use the body, and then once it came back into the box, was able to corral it with his hands.
It was a good save.
Diesel gets taken down. Easy call there on Eligwe.
I think that was a flagrant 2 basketball.
That would have been, right? Because he had him hooked. Then it went to the monitor there. Diegas is down. He's hurt. He got kicked from behind.
This is the type of game where we talked about the Blast want to get that comfortable lead and calm it down, but Texas probably not going to like that, so it could get a little rough, which the Blast do not want to pick up injuries here.
This is not good.
The referees will probably have to eventually start giving out some penalties here because they've had so many fouls.
It looked like Diegas got his right leg caught in the turf. Let's take a look at the physicality. I mean, there you see, we talked about it. Just watch away from the ball. Watch this. That's dirty.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So many off-ball fouls that the referees, probably their eyes aren't seeing because it's, just little clips, little pulls, cheap shots. They're going to have to give out some penalties here.
And this is just awful for the Blast. A week before the playoffs, and Ricardo Diegas is down and in considerable pain. And both training staffs are out to attend to Ricardo Diegas.
Dr. Levine's out there, who's seen both of my sons in the past week. So he's seeing a little bit of everybody.
I will take a timeout here, and we'll come back after the break. Blast lead at 4-0 in Baltimore.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because
The end of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Playing the lottery responsibly means knowing if something is a fact or a myth. Things like playing the lottery is a good way to relieve stress. The fact is, you shouldn't play the lottery when you're stressed in any way. Learn more facts and myths at mdlottery.com and please play responsibly.
GoosedUpCoffee.com. It's just good coffee.
I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious. Us, victorious. Us, victorious. Us.
Well, back to Baltimore. Ricardo Diegas off the field. It is just a gruesome injury, though, for Diegas. Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV and on CBS Sports Galazzo Network. Alex Bastanovsky, Phil Levanko, joined each week by special guests from across the league. I'll recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. Oh, rough injury for the Blast. They casted it right away.
Yeah, you can see right on his face from right there, but unfortunately, I think the Blast are going to be without him for the rest of the season and the playoffs.
And the one thing you just don't want to see with really meaningless games.
Yeah, we talked about it, right? You want to get through these games as quick as possible to get to playoffs without injury.
The tough thing is it's a meaningless game, but you can't mess up your rhythm, and you just can't sit out and not play for 2 weeks, because then you're all out of sync. So you got to play, but it happens. There's Bramuse. Enrique, shot goal, he went right between the wickets. Bruno Enrique scores to make it 5-0 Blast.
Yeah, good turn by Bruno there, and he timed it. He could see he was waiting for that shot, just waiting for them legs to open up, and another good goal for the Blast.
Time to go 9-14. Great finish here. The pass up ahead by Bramuse. And a nice finish. So Enrique picks up another goal, his second tonight, 15th of the season. Foul on the Blast, kick in for the Outlaws. That's kicked away. Lately shot is gobbled up by Zierhofer. Porch runs away from the pressure. Ospina gets taken down, no call. That's blocked. Ball flicked ahead. And scooped up by Barroso. The referees need to reel this in. I mean,
yeah. After every play, when the Blast check off their player, you know, a ball off they're moving, it's always a hand or an elbow check to the face a little bit. The referees are going to have to reel it in.
Ospina blocks it. Blast breakout. Pacheco, left foot shot. That's just wide.
Right there.
Pacheco gets tripped up from behind. I mean,
I can't even count how many fouls there's been.
Show a card.
They got to do something here.
Here's Bramuse. Mello now. Oh, Pereira mishits it. Oh, they chase to the corner. Pereira gets tripped. Another foul on the Outlaws. Blast turn it over coming out, but Thomas takes it back. Moose steps in. Thomas now in the defensive end. Nico Williams called for the foul. So Nico Williams comes in to fill in for Diegas. Nico, good story for Nico. He had his first goal of the season last night in Harrisburg. Nico's grandmother passed away a week ago. And to flew back home for the funeral. Got back to the team and then scored a goal last night in Harrisburg. Stegovic, cross-field pass. Chavez has it poked away. Ospina steals, easy for me to say. Pereira up ahead, Williams. Gonzalez takes it away, Pereira steals. You know who we haven't seen also, PJ, is O'Malley. He got tangled up in the offensive end, right? Earlier in the second quarter, went knee to knee with one of the Texans. I think it was chance for the Blast here.
Yeah, I don't even see him on the...
And O'Malley's not on the bench.
I don't even see him on the bench at this point.
And I only say that because now Juan Pereira's playing defense.
And not what you want to see two players in one half go down. One we know is not coming back, the other unknown right now.
Blast have it. 2:30 left in the half. Pacheco on the turn. Pacheco with room. That's deflected and in. Jesus Pacheco off the deflection. It's 6-0 Blast. Probably going to be unassisted because of the deflection. Time to go 12:41. Oh, it's all Blast right now, 6-0. They had the Outlaws all spread out.
Yeah, they're so unorganized defensively right now. They don't really, you know, they're playing in a man-to-man, but they don't cover for each other. You know, sit in the middle, force them out wide. Everything's just allowed to come right down the field. The Blast are doing it with anything they want right now.
Unassisted goal for Pacheco. Number 14 for Pacheco. Rivera just fights through and it goes just wide. There's Porch on the far side. And Mwape on the field for the Blast. Pacheco far side. Rivera turns, shoots, shot, goal. Diesel off the boards and in, and it's 7-0 Blast. Look at the ball by Rivera there.
Yeah, good turn off the boards. That's your typical indoor goal, right? Spin your defender off the boards. Not sure what Mike Diesel's doing in the offensive box, but gets himself a goal, so good for him.
Diesel in some unfamiliar territory, but he knew what to do, PJ, when he got there.
Yeah, he might be the Blast newest midfielder.
That's true.
He just got himself in the box. You know, a good spin right there. Nothing that really the goalkeeper can do there. Good goal.
Diesel gets the goal, his third of the season, and for Mike Diesel, his 22nd career goal. All right, so Outlaws now approaching 1 minute left here in the half. Ligwe gets a turn, gets in, shoots, and scores. So finally, the Outlaws on the board. Vicmore Ligwe scores for the Outlaws with just over a minute left.
Looks like a little fancy footwork there. Broke down two of the younger players for the Blast here. Gets cut in the middle and just a toe ball, top shelf.
13:54. So there goes the shutout.
That's been a play in the half. Texas goals for play number 20.
Blast playing in the defensive end.
Assist to number 22, Stephen Chavez. Tatiana Walls first goal, 13:54 in the second quarter. Texas goals scored by number 20, Vicmore Ligwe. Assist to number 20.
Outlaws break out. Bruce steals it back for the Blast. Still have time here, 30 seconds left in the half. We'll be joined by Blast owner Ed Hale at the half. This ball, 3 lines. Blast with the yellow line restart with 16.5 left.
Maybe call a timeout here? Draw a piece or what? Up 7-1?
7-1?
Oh, why not? Work on stuff for playoffs.
Chip to the corner. Oh, header by Bramuse. He hit the boards instead. Outlaws counter. Lately can't get through 3 defenders, and Blast will have it with a chance. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Oh, Pacheco hits the glass as time expires in half number 1. Blast, with all of the action in the first half, they lead at 7-1. Here's the replay on Pacheco. He's just high, as it looked like, to his credit, Barroso had a good angle on that one, but goes high anyway, and the Blast lead at 7-1 as we hit halftime. Ed Hill will join us after the break. Back with that from Baltimore.
Shots on goal in tonight's second quarter. Texas 4 for a halftime total of 15. Once again, shots on goal tonight's second quarter. Texas 4 for a halftime total of 11. And the Blast 8 for a halftime total of 15. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we direct your attention to the midfield area. Please welcome back Dance Connections.
For us, it's not just about the injuries or recovery, it's being with these guys every day. We celebrate their wins, push through the tough times, and make sure that they can play the game that they love.
MedStar Health, listen, as a coach, I know it's one of the most important things, especially when you're trying to get your players back on the field. Your partnership has been greater. It's been a family. It's been a part of our platform for our growth. I want to say thank you. And not even just thank you for what it looks like and what you've done over these years, but also for Heather. That extended arm, having her involved, and the professionalism that she comes with, because she knows at the end of the day, for us to be successful, she must give everything she's got.
I want to start off by saying thank you to Heather and the MedStar team as we celebrate the Athletic Trainer Month. I can speak personally. We're super appreciative for all that you guys do for us, you know, because without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do any of the things that we do on the field. I know my body hurts regularly, so Heather's probably annoyed when I walk in because she knows I'm going to be in there for longer than I should be, but I am super appreciative, and I know I speak for me and the rest of the guys, that everything you guys do for us, you know, helps us put on the performance on the field for the fans.
You don't see all the work that is behind the scenes before to get to the game days, you know, and I mean, Heather and the whole staff at MedStar, they do such a great job taking care of the players, taking care of us, you know. During the practice, we got early. She got early before practice so she can, you know, make sure everybody got the treatments that is needed.
I want to take this time to say to Heather, I appreciate you, but also for the MedStar Health, thank you for your support and being with us and as we continue our journey.
And welcome back to Baltimore. Blast lead at 7-1 here in Baltimore at the half. I'm joined by Blast owner Ed Hale. And Ed, I know playoffs are coming up. The excitement of the playoffs is just around the corner. Headed out to San Diego, and then the championship teams will play a 3-game series after that. I know Blast fans are a little disappointed they won't get an early round home game here, but that wasn't your decision, right? I mean, you wanted to play the playoffs the way we've done it before, right?
I have been against it. I don't know why they did it. It's to me, it makes no sense. And the fans walked up to me all night tonight and said, "What are you doing? Why'd you do it?" I said, "I voted against it." And it's happened before, and it's been an unmitigated disaster.
Well,
so,
Ed, thoughts and prayers tonight for Ricardo Dieguez.
Yeah, that looks very bad.
Tough injury in that first half.
I really don't know how bad it is, but it looks very bad. To get taken off in the splint is good. Is a good indication that it's over for him. You know, that's a major loss for us.
No doubt. You've got some young players step up. You guys are anxious to get to San Diego and take care of business in those first 2 rounds. Now, the good news is that if you do get through those first 2 rounds, you do have an opportunity to host a game of the championship series.
Correct.
Talk about that, and what's the date, and kind of what are you guys looking at for hosting that game?
It's a quarterfinal, semifinal out in San Diego. We would play as probably the number 3, 4, or 5 seed on Saturday. Then we'd have to play on Sunday, and then come home if we prevail, and then play in Baltimore on the 12th. So that's the next Saturday. So it's a tall order, particularly since you're playing in San Diego, who's obviously got a great team with their record. and they're going to be tough to beat. And you know, there's a lot of good competition. Chihuahua is typically good, and it's going to be very tough. But we're going to go out to. It's funny. We're going to go out there and play them.
Right.
And we're going to be playing either Utica or Milwaukee, probably. You know, it's like, what's that about?
So Ed, we talked about some of the scenarios. So the scenario would be if you got through those first 2 rounds, you come back, and then if it was San Diego, you'd have to go back after that. Is that what we're looking at?
That could be a possibility. Or, you know, worse yet, we may have to go to Chihuahua. And that's very bad. That's a long trip, and you know, with immigrations being the way that it is, it's very difficult. So we'll see. We'll see. We're going to take it, whatever it happens. We're going to go and play. We got a lot of good young players on the team that you know, are looking forward to playing. They've become seasoned pros already this season. So we think that we have a very good shot. But you know, I just think the cards are stacked against us the way that this format is.
Oh, we said that before, though. Mexico and everything else. You guys know how to handle those situations.
Oh, yes, we do.
And we know one thing, regardless of what's going to happen, David Bascom will have his team ready to play.
Oh, yeah. Bascom, David's the best coach in the league, bar none. He is absolutely the best. And he's got Neto and Sergio helping him. We're in a real good position to be ready with the people that we have. We're going to put out the best team that we have on there, and they're going to be ready to play and in the right position to play too.
No doubt. Ed, thank you so much for visiting us at the half. We'll come back. We come back from the break. Second half action on the way here in Baltimore.
As parents, we want to put our children on the right path, one that leads them to become intelligent, responsible, compassionate adults. That path begins with a Catholic education. Catholic schools inspire academic excellence with a balanced curriculum that integrates music, arts, world language, and Catholic faith, while challenging students in the areas of science, math, and technology. Help your child reach their full potential. Enroll in a Catholic school today.
Indoor soccer fans, it's time to unleash a giant leap for fandom. Introducing MASL Indoor Soccer Fantasy Football. Build your dream team, invite your friends, and create your own draft league, all for free. Draft and trade players and win bragging rights as your team dominates the league. With MASLI Football, you're not just a fan, you're part of the action. Go to MASLI Football to sign up, get started, and play.
I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious.
Welcome back to Baltimore. Blast lead at 7-1 after one half of play. BJ, it was all Blast in that first half. They dominated play.
Yeah, kept control of the ball. Offensively dominated. Defensively really wasn't on the defensive side that much because they just had the ball so much.
There you see from Moose with a good follow. Ricardo Diegas had 2 early goals for the Blast, but a devastating injury for the Blast. Ricardo Diegas injured in that second quarter, and it is a gruesome injury. Blasto would be undeterred. Bruno Enrique also scored a couple of goals, and the Blast was rolling in that second quarter.
Yeah, the Blast scored a bunch of good goals, but I think the talk of that half really is the injury for the Blast. So.
Yeah, not only Diegas, as you see another Pacheco goal, but not only Diegas, but also Owen O'Malley has not returned as well for the Blast, so they've had to shuffle the lineup a little bit and really shuffle some guys around on the positions on the field, and, you know, it's fortunate they have the 7-1 lead.
Yeah, and O'Malley's not back on the bench either, so unknown injury with him as well.
Blast triggered in. Herrera has it blocked. Stankovic up ahead for the Outlaws. Porch leaves it for Pacheco. And he runs it into the defensive end. Now has some space. Enrique. Mello. Oh, goes through everyone. It's another ball, somehow, PJ, that's kind of found its way towards the back wall through some legs.
Yeah, almost like he was trying to block it and it just spun off and went through his legs. Kind of dangerous. Could have been easy tackle.
Now, Ospina on the far side. Ever gets a step, gets pushed off. Ligwe on the counter. Nice through ball to the far side. Pereira, who's playing defense right now, takes it away. Oh, Porch streaks through. Oh, just missed him as the Outlaws just got a foot on that. Nice defensive play by Gonzalez that time. Or Porch was headed one-on-one. Well, Texans give it right back. There's Pacheco. And Mwape now. Last weekend for the Blast, they play tonight. And then the season ends on Sunday against the Comets. And seeding is still up for grabs in playoffs. Ball around the turn off this corner of the dasher boards, and out come the Outlaws. Ball off the boards right to Williams. Williams gets, again, this has to be a card. The only way you're going to stop all this is to start showing cards.
Yeah, most of these fouls that Texas has accrued tonight, they really haven't been like on-ball tackles. It's just been deliberate tackles to slow the Blast down, which should be 2-minute penalties.
Zierhofer trying for goal. He shot it just wide. Update from Utica. Utica City leads at 5-4 over the Comets in the third, so Kansas City's come back in that one. At one point, it was a 3-1 lead for Utica City. Of course, Utica City, Kansas City, Baltimore, and Milwaukee all lumped together 3, 4, 5, and 6, and seedings will be determined by the outcome of the games this weekend. The Blast doing their part here, leading at 7-1. Foul called on the Blast. Free kick, Outlaws. Vermouth steals. Wellington, far side, has his shot blocked. Goes to the corner and then off the turn right into the hands of Barroso. Barroso plays it up into the Blast defensive end, but only player there was Bramuse.
And if I'm the Blast, Paul, I'm pressing Texas when they have the ball in their defensive end until they can prove they can beat us and get down the field with the ball. Just keep turning them over.
Pacheco has it taken away. Ligwe goes through everybody, comes to the near corner. Porch with some help. Changes directions. And now gets the ball back far side. The ball up ahead for Pereira. Juan, cross-field pass. Guevara leaves it. And Wape couldn't pull the trigger and does a nice job backing the ball up and winning possession. Enrique, Pereira, Pacheco. Oh, nice save. Best save of the night for Barroso as he parried it. That was well met by Pacheco to the far post. Barroso saw that the whole way, DJ.
Yeah, that was definitely his best save of the night.
Well, 5 minutes into the third. Blast still in control by 6. Pereira with some room. Turns the corner from Moose. Drags it off of Pacheco. Enrique plays it back for Porch. Right now, Blast is playing keep away.
Yeah, for a moment there, I thought they were on the man advantage, but they're just doing a good job of just keeping the ball.
We talked about it. Really, Texas having trouble kind of staying with their guys.
Yeah, just defensively, they're unorganized, and they're trying to stay in a man-to-man, but the Blast are doing a good job of making runs. They don't know to let their man run, keep with their man.
Good job by Bramuse to win it, and then he helps get it out of the zone. Well, 9 minutes left in the third. Williams far side. Tipped in for Williams. Nico does a nice job using the body to win the ball. Holds it along the boards, finds Mello. Pereira. And PJ Blast doing a nice job moving away from the ball.
Yeah, it's really causing fits for Texas because, like we talked about, they're unorganized defensively. So just the movement is causing so much trouble for them.
There's Williams again. Williams in for Ricardo Dieguez. If you're just joining us, Dieguez injured in the first half. And his season is probably over. Now they're going to call a two-touch on the Blast. Blast are arguing.
Double touch on the last goalkeeper, Mike Sierra, free kick, Texas.
That'll be a restart for the Outlaws right near the top of the box. There's Chavez. Plays it near side. Shot. Dierhofer parries it away. Kind of an awkward save there, but it worked. Blast come out with it. Foul call, though, on the Blast.
It's a good save by Mike. He just getting his body in front of that. Really didn't move his arms that much. Just kind of stayed strong there and kept the ball out of the net.
All right, so kick in from the near side. Two-man wall for the Blast. Dierhofer parries it away again. Ruse loses the handle. 3-on-1 now if they hurry, but Texans or Outlaws kick it away. Blast regroup. Guevara. I mean, you're kidding me, right? Aruz has his entire arm locked around Guevara's neck.
not the first time they've done that, right? I mean, it's been consistently like up around the neck. I'm not sure what it takes to get a 2-minute penalty in this game here.
All right, here's Pereira now. Goes near side, and Mwape just misses wide. Ball comes all the way back around to the far side. Porch now. Must have it with approaching 7 left in the quarter. And Mwape with some speed. He drives it into the crowd with the left foot. Well, a timeout on the field. We'll take 1-2. 7:16 left in the third. Last lead at 7-1. Back with more from Baltimore.
This is where Anne feels most comfortable. But when she started to feel uncomfortable, this is the MedStar Health Urgent Care team that stepped in and consulted with a specialist, then connected her to a leading cardiologist that diagnosed her blocked artery that could be unblocked with life-saving surgery that allowed Anne to heal more quickly, getting her back to where her heart belongs. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
This is TU, where big college promises turn into life-changing action. Opportunity here isn't pie-in-the-sky thinking. It's out there in the world doing. Potential isn't in the future. It's now, in every line of code, in every creative spark. And discovery isn't starting from scratch. It's digging in to your existing momentum. Join a community of doers and grab life by the stripes at Towson University.
Welcome back to Baltimore Blast in control, 7-1. Blast have really owned the possession here tonight. They break out 3-on-2. Chad Porch forgot the ball. Subscribe today to MASL TV on YouTube. You'll find game rebroadcasts, MASL shows, highlights, and more. Shot, save. Now, Wellington Bermudez gets pushed to the turf by Chavez. Enrique Pacheco, that goes wide. Don't forget about MASLsoccer.com, your home for everything Major Arena Soccer League, all the latest news, leaderboards, highlights, and more. Blast steal it away again. Porch, Pacheco, can't get it for Enrique, so the Blast will back it out. Bermudez loses the handle. Shot here, saves Earhofer, kicks it out of the box. Plays it near side, Mello. Bermudez with a great pass up ahead. Here's Thomas. Jamie slows it down. The Blast back it out. Capelli Sport, the official and exclusive preferred uniform and apparel provider of the Major Arena Soccer League. And Mwape. Torrealba stands him up. And the Outlaws bring it out of the defensive end. Pereira steals, 2-on-2. Nico Williams, save there by Barrasso. Oh, it's loose, shot, blocked. Mello can't pull the trigger, and now a foul on Mello. He got the leg up as Trochet was coming through. And it'll be a foul on Mello.
Barrasso looks like a different goalkeeper this half. I mean, he's making a lot of good saves here.
Barrasso playing well here in the third. No goals here in the third. There's the replay on the save. Here's Chavez. He gets an angle, shoots it just wide. Rebound blocked. Good defense there by Thomas. And the Blast clear. Mello steps in. And Mwape Pacheco now. Jesus. Back heel, Pereira runs on. Cuts it to the middle for Williams, but nice defensive play inside that time by Michaels as he stood up Williams and prevented a goal. Gonzalez with some pressure as Wellington Bramuse with the pressure in the defensive end. Fowler on the field now for the Outlaws. Michaels gets stood up. Porch steals it away. Here's Pacheco now. Pacheco with the right foot, that's blocked. Pacheco wins it back. Bramuse has it with almost 3.5 left in the third. Guevara just brings it all the way back to the midfield. Good one touch by Diesel. Far side, Porch.
Legacy Search Advisors brings concierge level service to every placement. Launch your search today by
Guevara.
LegacySearch.com.
Porch. Blast still have possession with 3 minutes. This is another 2-minute possession, PJ.
Yeah, it's just keeping control of the ball. I mean, Texas has really had no opportunity to get the ball back here.
Porch rotates through. It's loose. Ball pinballs off the foot of Guevara and into the arms of Barroso. Pacheco in the corner. Zierhofer plays it over through the turn. Guevara splits 3 defenders and then gets called for a foul. Here's the replay. Looked like Jairo had the jersey that time. Drive into the mesh there from the Outlaws. It'll be a goalkeeper distribution for Mike Zierhofer. Enrique turns and scores. Bruno Enrique with the hat trick, and the Blast lead at 8-1.
Yeah, good turn there. I think Barroso was in a good position, but it looked like it may have taken a little bit of deflection and caught him off guard there.
16th goal of the season for Bruno Enrique and goal number 30 of his career. The Blast have the only goal here in the third. PJ, you talked about it. No, I think he just...
Hard to tell, but it kind of maybe took a little deflection, threw it off, but that's a really good... Either way, it's a good turn and a good goal.
Mello through the middle. Bramuse scored! Bramuse puts it home, and the Blast lead at 9-1. 13 seconds after the Enrique goal, Wellington Bramuse scores.
Goals come fast here.
Timeout, Outlaws.
Just a good breakout. Mello, just a good breakout of 3v2. Kind of loses control, but Welly's right there, just a good touch in and good goal there.
I think that was his intent. To get it there, but just worked out.
Just threw the little fake on him a little bit.
Yeah. Get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams by following MASL Soccer on Facebook and Instagram and MASL Arena on Twitter. Let's check the scoreboard. Utica City leading the Comets 6-5 now in the fourth quarter. About midway through that fourth quarter. Big one in St. Louis tonight. The Ambush lead the Wave 5-3 in the third. Again, Ambush fighting for their playoff lives, trying to get that 8th spot, or if Empire loses their game in Dallas, that's another avenue for St. Louis to get in. They can win both against the Wave. And Tacoma in that mix as well. They'll play San Diego in their last game. Blast are in control here, 9-1. And well on their way to their third straight victory.
Blast are tough to beat here at home.
Yeah, just a one setback. And that was the St. Louis game on the back-to-backs when they played Utica and then had to play the Ambush the next day. Credit to St. Louis to coming in and winning that game. They were really good that day. Pacheco. And they sweep it to the far side, and Mwape. Pacheco. Good ball. Mwape plays it back. 1:10 left in the third. Williams gets pushed off far side. Pereira takes it away. Now right back onto the foot of Chavez now. Ball around the turn. Porch blocks that. Blast look to break out. Pacheco with a nice ball. Bermuse. Bermuse goes far side. Blocked. Porch gobbles it up. Covera with 30 left. Oh, nice ball for Porch. In, shot, save. Good kick save there from Barroso. Mello turns, shot wide. Chavez pulls it out with 15 left in the quarter. Maybe chance for one more opportunity for the Outlaws. 5 seconds. Chavez down the wing. Gets to the turn, crosses, but Covera's right there to clear, and that'll do it for quarter number 3. Blast get the only 2 goals in the quarter, and they lead it by a score of 9-1. Back with fourth quarter action after the break on MASL TV.
Right now, Blast fans, we direct your attention to the midfield area. They're the most beautiful, the most talented girls in the MASL. Give it up for your Baltimore Blast cheerleaders. Hey!
one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Come here.
What?
Win. Win.
What are we waiting for?
No one comes into our house and pushes us around.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Campbell.
Uh-huh.
What kind of power you got?
Oh, man, you know I got some soul power.
This could be the greatest night of our lives.
We shut them down because we can.
They don't know your heart.
On this team, we fight for that edge.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go!
And welcome back to Baltimore. We're underway in quarter number 4. Blast lead at 9-1. All played out. Pereira steps in. Covera gets double teamed. And the Outlaws come out with it. Tell you what, PJ, Juan Pereira's played well on defense tonight. Shot just wide. And Wape lined that one up.
Yeah, he's filled in pretty good back there. He's a veteran of the game. He understands the game.
Checo drags the right foot. Ball comes free. Cleared. Checo again. Oh, Pereira tried to go through the wickets for Enrique. That was taken away. And changes for the Outlaws. Chavez runs on. And also, PJ, good tonight to see Mike Zierhofer play well.
Yeah, it really hasn't been tested as much as you would think he would in this arena, but when it's come down to it, he's made the saves that he's needed to make.
Porch on the far side.
And just a reminder, this Sunday, March 30th, that's the wrap up of the regular season for your Baltimore Blast at 3 p.m. for our youth.
Pereira comes near side for Pacheco.
First 200 kids, 12 years of age and under, will receive an awesome swag bag.
Vermoose goes by Stankovic. Stankovic recovers and blocks it into the crowd. Both teams will change. We'll also have a free kick on the near side.
Indian Blitz.
Porch. That one kind of went between Porch and Vermoose. Diesel lines it up. He kicks it wide. Vermoose cuts off Chavez, and the Blast take it back. Enrique, good challenge there by Gonzalez. Gonzalez near side. Oh, gets through 2, cuts it back, but Diesel does a nice job to slide tackle and take it away. Called on Vermoose. Two-man wall for the Blast. Shot blocked by Pereira and cleared by the Blast. Wape runs a ruse off, and Wape called for the foul.
Blast number 29, Texas.
All right, Chavez now. This shot goes into the crowd.
For a game being a little out of hand at 9-1, this has probably been one of the more physical games with almost 30 fouls between the two.
30 plus whatever's happened in the first 4 minutes. Yeah, no question, PJ. Melo. Pereira runs on. Oh, look, there's a blue card.
Got one.
Chavez picks up the blue. It's 2 minutes as he boarded Pereira. Take a look at the replay. Actually, check that. I think it's Davies, not Chavez. My apologies to Chavez. It's Davies that gets the 2 minutes.
Yeah, just a little reckless near the boards there.
Blast penalty. Blast power play 35%. Outlaws penalty kill 35%. All right, so Guevara steps into that middle spot that's usually occupied by Dieguez. There's Melo far side. Melo, good touch. Pacheco, Melo. Guevara, Porch, deflected and out of play off of the Outlaws. So we'll get a corner here for the Blast with 1:40 left on the power play. Pacheco drives it wide. Melo. Stolen away. Ball flicked into the midfield. And settled by Pereira. Nice job. Good work on the penalty kill by Chavez. Pacheco left foots it into the mesh. And goalkeeper distribution for the Outlaws. Moroso distributes. Melo takes it away. So tough to rag time here in this arena. Porch. Melo.
The Blast can get the ball down low. Guevara in the middle is wide open because Texas does not check. They're leaving him wide open right in the middle. Pacheco could have an easy little layoff. Let's see if they can spot it.
49 left on the penalty. Melo gets tripped up. Outlaws try to clear here. Try to kill some more time. Good ball into the corner with 25 left on the penalty. Kind of a lazy pass there by Pereira, so Blast force back again. And coming down to the end here of the opportunity. Pacheco gives it back, taken away. Now a chance for the Outlaws. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, penalty's over. Pacheco gets pushed off by Chavez, that's blocked. Bermúdez on. Good ball by Bermúdez. Pacheco couldn't drag it forward though. Blast steal, Bermúdez steps in, he gets held by Laidley, gets held again, gets a Pacheco, his shot blocked.
Another little arm bar. Maybe let the play go on there a little bit, but you could have called the foul there.
Bermúdez has it blocked. Diesel has it with 8:50 left in the game. Blast in control, 9-1. Williams plays it back out. Diesel. There's Thomas now. And they play for Williams. Williams tries to play it out of the corner. Nice defense over there by Crone. Williams steps back in. And the Outlaws try to clear. Well, BJ, this second half just kind of turned into watching the Blast possess and the Outlaws chase.
Yeah, kind of been like that the whole game, right? I thought the Blast were just going to keep possession the last 10 minutes of this quarter here. Texas not really pressing to get the ball back.
Oh, Zierhofer with a nice play. Fowler comes flying through. Mape couldn't quite get an angle for a shot. Really would just rather play it back and run some more time. Enrique had it knocked away. Ligwe sweeps it to the far side. Laidley plays it up ahead. Checo battles with Chavez. Blast kick it away. 6:35 left. Now Michaels has it. Davies steals, good job there. Outlaws with a chance, but that one around the turn goes right to Zierhofer. Chavez was upset. He was wide open in the box, and they didn't see him. Guevara, nice back heel. Mello off the boards to himself. Oh, he hit the crossbar. Mello puts his hands on his head. Everything but the finish, PJ.
Yeah, he did everything right there.
Blast have it again. Here they come. Outlaw steal. Pereira steps in and knocks it out of play. Time out on the floor. We'll take 1-2. 5:30 left in the fourth. Blast in control, 9-1.
This is where Anne feels most comfortable. But when she started to feel uncomfortable, this is the MedStar Health Urgent Care team that stepped in and consulted with a specialist, then connected her to a leading cardiologist that diagnosed her blocked artery that could be unblocked with life-saving surgery that allowed Anne to heal more quickly, getting her back to where her heart belongs. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
Catch MASL Monday every Monday night on MASL TV on YouTube and CBS Sports Golazo Network. Alex Bastavansky and Phil Levanko are joined each week by special guests from across the league to recap the weekend's games and discuss the league's hot topics. And then don't forget about Under Review. Disagree with the call tonight? might just see it on the MASL's most controversial show, Under Review, with Phil Levanco and MASL head referee Ryan Sigich. Catch it every Friday on YouTube. Try to keep track of the last few seconds in Utica. And the Kansas City Comets have tied the game at 6 in Utica. So they're headed for overtime in New York. Keep you updated there. And the Ambush are leading the wave 6-3 is the score there in St. Louis. Ambush trying to fight for that one of those last playoff spots. And right now they're taking care of business in Milwaukee.
Is Kansas City Utica, is that a possible rematch in the playoffs?
Yes, it is.
First round?
Yes, it is. That is a possibility. Yeah, Utica City, the Blast, Milwaukee, and Kansas City all could face each other. Everything's up for grabs right now, 3 through 6. So Kansas City will pick up at least a point up there in Utica. Thomas goes back for Diesel. Plays it to the far side. 4:25 left. Blast just laying it out here. And Wape down the boards, pulls it back. And now Juan Pereira steps on. Omar Silla gave it a go in warm-ups tonight, but couldn't play with the toe issue. Owen O'Malley stepped in on defense and had his first assist of the year. But then O'Malley was injured. Blast lost 2 players tonight. We're not sure of the significance of the O'Malley injury, but the big one, Ricardo Diegues, with the serious injury in quarter number 2, he is lost for the rest of the season for the Blast.
And O'Malley got the Blast start tonight with the first goal. Thought he was going to have a good night.
And Diegues had 2 of the first 3 goals for the Blast.
Yeah, both of them, both out.
So, as a matter of fact, it was O'Malley and Diegues that combined for that first goal.
Yeah. And you saw on the only power play tonight for the Blast, Diegues wasn't in there, so Blast really didn't have that many chances to score. So without him, they're going to have to go back to practice and try to figure out a new scheme on that power play.
Pereira from the defensive spot. Pereira in. Couldn't pull the trigger, but keeps the possession. Ramus. Blast still have it with 2:50 left. Mello taken down. Again, it's just, the Outlaws are just tackling the Blast when they pass the ball. It's just as simple as that.
Yeah, it's just this off ball. They can't really hang with the Blast's runs off the ball, and they're just fouling them every time. No calls.
Chavez loses it in the corner. Cuts it back. Blast 4-on-2. Mello, Enrique, toe poke. Oh, Barroso got a hand on that one and parried it up over the glass. Corner kick for the Blast.
I think Enrique was... I think he wanted to get that ball to Pereira, but just got... The ball was going so quick, it got stuck under his feet. He had a toe poke it at the goal.
All right, so Mello will preside here. Mello's got 2 assists tonight. Blast a little confused. Pereira bicycle, oh, save, and then Enrique kicks it over the glass.
The double bicycle kick. Rarely seen.
Rarely seen. How about that save by Barroso on the bicycle kick? Take a look. Oh. Yeah, then Bruno couldn't quite get set there. That would have been the goal of the season right there. Under 2 to play. Long outlet from Zierhofer. Diesel runs into Stankovic. That's a battle Stankovic isn't going to win.
Just bench pressed him.
Pretty much. Stankovic tried to do the same thing to Diesel, and he just ran him over.
Pretty much.
And Wape Pacheco, right foot, that's blocked by Williams. Blast have it with 1:20 left. Blast are going to go to 15-7-1. They're going to add 3 more points. Depending on the outcome of that Comets Utica game, the Blast could match Kansas City in points here. Right now, they're guaranteed at least 4th place heading into the last game of the season. All right, so under a minute to play now. All right, Outlaws on the near side. Ligwe kicks it all the way through. Williams runs it down to the far side. Thomas. Williams. Thomas in front. That's kicked away. Wape runs through. Searhofer chips to the near side. Pereira runs that down with 20 to get to play. Outlaws steal. Last few seconds here. Chavez lines it up. Thomas blocks it. Kicks it out. 8 seconds left. Chavez kicks it into the crowd with under 5 to play. Searhofer fires it downfield, and that'll do it. Blast hold on for the 9-1 victory. So I'll tell you what, PJ, as the game went on, Barroso played better. He made 16 saves in the game after a rough start.
Yeah, I think we talked about in the first half, he's a little inexperienced, taking shots from all over, getting goals scored on, but in the second half, he made a lot of good saves. This game really could have got out of hand if he didn't make any of those saves.
Big night for Bruno Enrique with the hat trick. Mello with a couple of assists. Guevara had an assist, but the big story is even in the win for the Blast, a big loss as they lose Ricardo Dieguez for the season. As you can see, he wasn't tested a lot tonight, but like you said, PJ, when he had to make a play, he did.
Yeah, he had a solid game.
Let's take a look at our player of the game as for the Blast, Bruno Enrique, the hat trick. That's maybe the best goal of the night for him right there.
And then off the header here.
That's the header off the miss hit. And then number 3. Just went through the wickets that time.
I mean, that's what they brought him in here to do. So he's scoring goals, holds the ball up well. And then gets the header here.
That's the header off the miss hit. And then number 3. Just went through the wickets that time.
I mean, that's what they brought him in here to do. So he's scoring goals, holds the ball up well. Well-deserved player of the game tonight.
Blast cruise to the 9-1 victory. Let's get a quick check before we get out of here. Comets and Utica still tied at 6 in overtime. Ambush still lead the wave. That's a 6-3 game late in the 3rd quarter. So come on back on Sunday, a good one on Sunday, Blast and Comets to end the season here in Baltimore. PJ, nice job. Nice job. We'll take a look at, before we go, we'll take a look at the highlights. Blast got on the board early to score, but it was all Blast tonight, 9-1. Nice job, PJ. For PJ Wakefield, I'm Paul Mittermeier saying so long. From Baltimore, our final score, Blast 9 and Texas 1. See everybody on Sunday.